So I've been asked this question more times than I can count. Taylor, why are you single? Well, many reasons. I have had relationships sabotaged by outsiders for their own agenda. I have been told that I am too pretty to be single, so nobody approaches me. I've been the right girl at the wrong time, like this song says. I'm independent and I'm confident, and then in turn, that's intimidating to people. I do have a type, and I want my equal. I want somebody who is going to give back what I put into the relationship, and sometimes that does not happen. Now, if you're in my life, you're in it for a reason, and I want you there. I don't need anybody, but I do need somebody to be in my heart and to fulfill promises that they say. I am open to relationship. I want a relationship. I just want it to be with somebody who's going to treat me like I treat them.
And these are typically things that 45-year-old women commonly say only after hitting their epiphany phase, hitting that magic age, that magic period in their life, I should say, where getting Chads is no longer feasible and no longer realistic. So now I have to start settling for Brads. Okay, I have to start settling for lower value males, betas, and simps that I used to just completely ignore back in the past. I actually have to start giving these guys a chance, but clearly I still want the highest value beta male that I possibly can get. And if any other Chads want me out there, I'm very happy and willing to take them. So it's always very interesting whenever I hear a woman say, I'm looking for my equal. Looking for my equal. I always wonder, like, how long have you been looking for your equal, honey? You're 45 years old. You have not come across your equal? Don't tell me that, right? Because that's BS. You're looking for your equal. Okay, that is BS, because you found your equal plenty of times in life. What did you do with those guys? Oh, you put them in your friend zone, didn't you? Right? Those guys were just incels to you that you magically placed in your friend zone, and you just conveniently chose not to pay attention to while you chased all of these guys who got you all hot and heavy back in the day. All of these bad boys, Pookies, Ray Rays, and all of those type of guys. Those were the guys that were distracting you way back when you could have had your equal, right? Your equal. You're too busy shopping outside of your price range. You're too busy like looking for other guys who had a lot more sexual marketplace value than you, that you were hoping that you could have nailed down, that you weren't able to. So you kind of rode the carousel, banged a bunch of these guys, and now you're in your mid 40s and you're just looking for your equal. Come on, right? Come on. We're not fooled by that nonsense anymore. At least if you're a follower of the 33 secrets, right? We are not fooled by this BS. And it saddens me because obviously she uploaded this to TikTok, and whenever I stopped reading the comments on these videos, right? I had to stop reading them because they are so pathetically sad that I was getting depressed seeing how many simps are actually out there, right? Because I'm trying to make a difference in the world with my content. I'm trying to wake you guys up, and I am waking up so many of you, and I'm glad I am. I get a lot of your thank you messages, and you guys tell me how like you were so just naive and in the dark, and blindfolded in the past, that now you're awake, you get it, you saw what you were doing wrong, and now you're in a successful relationship, or you've moved on, or you're just, everything's much more clear, right? But it always saddens me when I read the comments, especially like on videos like hers, right? And hers specifically, I remember reading these comments and just all these simps just throwing themselves at her and telling her how gorgeous she is and all this other stuff, and baby, I'm right here, what about me? Even in her comments, she had like thousands of beta simps of all ages just ready to just give up everything, move to wherever she is, and just give their lives completely to her. And that's what simps do, right? Simps, they don't have a god, so they make the woman their god. They make government their god. They make politicians their god. That's what happens when you don't have a god, right? You make the women your god. You make all of these outside forces, these external entities, your god, right? Instead of God, which should be your god. Because once you do that, you prioritize righteously in your head, right? And you're not walking out there like a blind man with a cane trying to figure things out. But this chick, who is now 45, is looking for her equal. But even with the thousands of beta simps who are dropping comments on her every single one of her videos, and likely the thousands of beta simps in her friend zone that she's accumulated over the years, she still hasn't found her equal. Still hasn't found that guy. Where is he? People tell me I'm pretty, but I can't get a date if my life depended on it. What about those 10,000 dudes in your friend zone? Who? Oh, them? Oh, no, they're just friends. They don't count. No, they're gross. No, they're like brothers. No. I want that hot guy who flaked on me last week. I want that hot guy who, like, had sex with me and never called me back. I want that guy. How come I can't have him? So, it makes sense that now she's 45 and still alone. And also, she mentioned, too, I mean, I just have to say this. I mean, she said that also, I'm strong and confident, which is intimidating for guys. No, honey, stop that. I really wish these chicks just stop it, right? Because when you say you're strong and confident or independent and empowered or any of that news speak, as we call it, 1984 George Orwell, anytime you use that news speak, that politicized type of language, strong and confident. No, guys aren't intimidated by that. We're just annoyed by it. Because for us, you know what that actually means? That's code word for I am annoying and unbearable. That's what that's code word for, right? I am friggin', full of ego and way too masculine for you. Right? That's all it tells. It tells us that you're not submissive, you're not giving, you're not nurturing, you're not feminine, you're not, going to smell good around us, that you're going to act like a dude, you're going to try to wear the pants in the relationship, you're going to try to take the lead from it. That's what that tells us. And you know what? You're just going to stay single. Okay? Or you'll get guys who will appease you and be like, yeah, girl, you're strong and confident, while they pull down your panties and have sex with you. But as soon as they're done with that, they're like, oh, take your strong and confident ass out of my apartment. I don't want you. Get out of my life, you strong and confident, feminist. They're not going to want to deal with that. Right? I'm just being real. So the fact that you mentioned that, and then she's like, oh, this is intimidating for some people. No, it's not intimidating. We just are annoyed with hearing that. Oh, and she also literally said that she's too pretty to be single. Okay? She's too pretty to be single. And I'm not going to disagree with her, okay? She's not bad looking. She's good looking enough to find herself a man. The problem is she's not getting the type of man she wants, which we just talked about, right? It's not that she's too pretty to be single, she's too pretty to be approached. I think she also said that, like she's not getting approached because she's too pretty. No, honey, the Chads aren't approaching you, okay? Because the Chads aren't approaching you, and none of these betas in your friend zone, none of these incels, none of these simps count, you are falsely believing that nobody's approaching you, okay? But you can't do that. That's dishonest. That's dishonest to say that nobody out there is approaching you and nobody wants you, when you do have a truckload of men, basically a nation full of men who do want you, but you just don't want them. Okay, but you can't sit there and say that nobody wants you. Oh, I'm so ugly. Nobody approaches me. Nobody ever wants to talk to me. Okay, because if you take any guy, right, even, an average guy or whatever, and he's getting approached by, I don't know, like land whales who he's just not attracted to, but he's getting approached. He's not going to be like, hey, dude, anybody approach you today? He's going to be like, just a bunch of land whales. He's not going to sit there and go, no, I never get approached, man. Nobody. Chicks never look my way. Nobody wants me. I'm so lonely. Nobody, not a single girl. No, he'll at least say, yeah, I've like a few land whales came my way, but yeah, obviously I don't want him. I mean, she could have at least said that. Like, yeah, got some betas, man, some simps, they want me, right? But I kind of want the hotter guy. Just be honest, right? Which a lot of these women cannot do. They just can't be honest with themselves. And so this is why at 45, she's still out there doing vids like this. And she's still on these dating apps because she's trying to get something that is unattainable. Okay, she needs to start shopping more within her budget. Okay, she has a certain budget at her age with what's left of her SMV, and she has to shop within that budget, within that frame. Because if she does, guess what? This chick, there's no reason for her to be single. There's no reason for her to be alone. She's decent looking enough. Okay, she's good looking enough. There's no reason that she should not have a man. She should not have a flurry of men. Okay, even at her age, right? And she's well spoken, still looks kind of feminine for pretty feminine for being in her mid 40s. Has a lot going for her. There's no reason she should be sitting at home on TikTok crying about how no men want her. Okay, she could easily have any man she wants, but no, she wants the unattainable man. So maybe she can't have every man she wants. She wants the Chad, right? She wants those guys that she probably had access to, 20 years ago. Right? But at least be honest about it. As always, guys, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of her little rant there, and as well as my own. Any comments you want to share with the tribe here, any experiences you've had dating 45-year-old women, and how did that work out for you? What were these women like? Drop your comments below and share with the tribe. I always love to read them and always love to see you guys in my comments. And with that said, I'm going to wrap up here. Until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets. Do not forget to smash that like button right now. Do it now. More importantly, guys, make sure that you hit that notification bell as well so that you're notified whenever I upload a brand new coaching video to my YouTube channel, but also whenever I go live. A lot of you guys have been like, hey, Ann, I don't know when you go live. And then I found out the next day you were live and I missed the whole thing. This is why you gotta make sure you hit that notification bell as well for the 33 Secrets so you are notified whenever I do a live stream. And I tend to do these live streams just on the fly whenever I feel like it. Okay, those tend to be the best ones. And on those live streams, you can ask me questions. And I answer a lot of guys' questions for free. So you want to make sure you hit that notification bell as well. That way you're notified whenever I do a live stream and whenever I upload a brand new coaching video here to my channel. Okay, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And for all of you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, platinum pill content that I'm teaching you even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all around the world are constantly and consistently cold approaching and cold closing every single day, every single week, and every single month all over the world. I kid you not. That is how powerful this skill is. Learning pickup, learning game. This is a skill that you can use not only to bring 8s, 9s, and 10s, beautiful women, very attractive women into your life, but it's a skill that you can use in every other aspect of your life. Whether you want to get into better shape, you can game yourself. Whether you want to get a better job, a better career, you could use these skills as well. I was able to get 6-figure corporate jobs with Fortune 100 companies. I beat out hundreds of candidates to get these jobs, all thanks to my pickup and game skills. I was able to build a very successful business using my pickup and game skills, doing what I love. And now here I am acquiring other businesses, negotiating with other entrepreneurs for their businesses and their e-commerce sites and websites, cash flowing sites, using my pickup and game skills. It's like a $1 billion skill at this point. It's that powerful. Okay, so you can not only use it to gain the lifestyle that you want, beautiful cars, beautiful houses, beautiful women, but you could use it to just take yourself to another level.
Okay, that's how powerful this stuff is. So right now, it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me in 7 Months of Mastery. So take advantage of it. It's really easy to get signed up. All you need to do is click that link below. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. And like I said, it's the best way to support me in what I'm doing here. So if you want to support me, that's the best way to do it. Jump into 7 Months of Mastery. It's only $1. Click the link below. Take you over to my website and you can get signed up right now. It takes 2 seconds. So do that now and I will see you in my next coaching video. Signing out with the DeLorean. So many of you guys are like, hey, why are you always traveling? Shoot at home, shoot at home. So here I am shooting at home, but I'm about to travel in about a week, so I'll be gone for a month. So trying to shoot as many as at home as possible, so you guys stop asking me this question. Like, shoot more at home. Why are you always traveling? That's what you do when you live the life. You travel, you live it like a rock star.